Hello and welcome to another update video about Coti today. Yesterday I did one, received a lot of positive feedback for that. I know you guys want to see Coti, at least some of you guys, because this is essentially a Cardano project. Look for Coti on my channel. There were previous updates and I also talked about the fundamentals of Coti and why I think it is really worth looking into Coti. It's currently trading at 36 cents, pretty much the same value roughly that I talked about yesterday. After that video yesterday, I bought Coti. I buy them on KuCoin, however you want to pronounce it. And I am really happy how this is playing out, because what we can see essentially is that cup and handle pattern, which I talked about yesterday. It's huge cup and handle pattern. In my view, Coti hasn't seen that price increase and that drive that other cryptos have seen. And we had a confirmation of a resistance level yesterday, which makes it very interesting to watch. So let's start on the daily first. I just want to talk about potential price target if we break above that cap. So if we break that level of 39 cents or 40, then we have a price target. If we just take what we normally do with a cup and handle pattern, you take the sort of depth of the cup, you add it to the top, that would give us a very nice price target of over 70 cents. So that is something that I'm aiming for. That is why I bought some more Coti yesterday. You know, I'm just in it for the long term. Otherwise I would have waited for the breakout, but I'm in it for the long term. So I'm probably not even going to realize profits up here. I just want to hold it long term. This is what I think. You know, the thing is, you can trade this stuff, but for me it's all about the long-term vision. And for me in crypto, patience is key, but you don't need as much patience as you would need with stocks and shares. For me, you know, if you bought like some cryptos 4 years ago, you could be more than a millionaire today. And chances are, had you, traded it, buy the dips, sell the tops and everything, chances are you could have missed out on some of these impressive gains that typically happen in crypto. So that's why I'm just holding. I got a small trading portfolio as well, but this is more for fun. But my main portfolio is just long-term, and the Coti coins here, coins, they go into my long-term portfolio. Now, what I said is, this is the daily, but if we go back to maybe let's try the 4-hour chart. Yes, we had a confirmation yesterday of that resistance level here. So that happened yesterday. We tried to break out, failed. However, we can really see a very nice confirmation of that level here, which is the 39 cent level. So that is what I'm watching out for. And if we now go back, if we now go to the hourly chart, what we essentially see, and I'll try to make it a bit clearer, what we see, I think, is a move towards that line. And that is a typical move that, I mean, I've done trading for years. I'm sort of paused because I'm in my full-time job, got other stuff to do with working on a doctoral degree and stuff like that. So trading is still time consuming, even though oftentimes you just don't do any trades, you're just waiting there, but it's still time consuming. I just I can't do it at the moment, but I will continue with trading very soon. I'm more focused on long-term holding positions at the moment, but this is typically what you see before breakout. And this is the hourly chart, don't forget. So what you see, first of all, we see that mirroring of that pattern here, which started on the 26th of August. So we had that attempted breakout above 40 cents. Then now we have a consolidation, trading pretty much in you could call it a channel, but it's more just a consolidation wave. But what we can see here is you made a few lower lows here, which was just a weak consolidation, And now this was the tipping point on the 1st of September. Since then, we've made a higher low, another higher low, and we are now making another higher low. And what you can see is that the momentum is increasing. Can you see that? Can you see the steepness of that trend line and the steepness of that trend line? Can you see the steepness of that trend line? And can you see the steepness of that trend line? So for me, that is all pointing towards, we're going in the right direction. The momentum is increasing again. And for me, price action is oftentimes more important and more relevant than just purely looking at indicators. we are in an overall uptrend, which makes me even more bullish. And what we can see, what this essentially means, we've bottomed out here. Buyers are getting back into the market. Yeah, you make lower lows. So the price, it is for sellers increasingly harder to bring the price away from that resistance line, the 40 cents. And now we've made another higher low. And we might now attempt the breakout again, and we might fail, but there might be then another higher low. That's what typically happens in these sorts of patterns, yeah, especially as we are in an overarching uptrend. So today, tomorrow, probably not today. It might be looking at maybe the next few days, we'll attempt to break out above the 40 cents again. Maybe we attempt it today. Maybe we even succeed, but I think this is all bringing us towards that 40-cent line, and it's a horizontal support line. So again, actually what you can put onto the chart here is an ascending triangle, which is just another word for what I just described. You make higher lows, and this is a trend continuation pattern. We are in a clear uptrend at the moment. So guys, have a little bit more patience, but I've bought yesterday. I might buy a few more actually. But I'm extremely bullish on this. But of course, not guaranteed. Nothing is. But this is, for me, very clear. And you normally don't trade this stuff. If you do trading, you wouldn't trade it before the breakout, because this can always fail this stuff. But for me, it's more about the long-term vision, which is why I just bought already. And everybody needs to come to their own conclusions. Please always do your own research before investing. But for me, this is particularly clear, and a nice pattern that is forming here at the moment. It's certainly something, if I was doing like day trading, I would be preparing now and would be waiting for that breakout. I would probably set some trades here. But for me, it's just buying long term. And I understand that crypto is always volatile and there will be unpredictable moves. But you know, guys, we are in an overarching uptrend, and I think the closer we get to the 12th of September for Cardano anyway, this will even fuel price increases more. You can even see that, you know, this consolidation was very weak. Oops. And we now see this huge green move again to the upside, and the consolidation, the momentum is just much lower. And again, a lower high, a lower low, and we made it even a higher high here from there to here. So yeah, expect some more lower highs and higher highs. Lower highs? No, expect some higher highs and higher lows. All right, hopefully you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button. If you want to learn about technical analysis, then you can find a link in the description to my second channel, which is talking about technical analysis. I focus on cryptos most of the time anyway in the charts there, and this is really made for beginners, so you can understand charts as well. And again, subscribe if you want to follow me. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.